Every year, the WWE goes through its ups and its downs. Overcoming all type of problems is what has allowed the WWE to thrive in the past. Currently, there are 10 major problems with the company that they must overcome to give the superstars the ability to rise up, make positive change, and create a better viewing experience for the fans. The 10 most serious problems with the WWE right now. Midcard Talent. Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Dolph Ziggler. 3 great talents in the ring that are constantly getting pushed aside or not getting the main event chance that they deserve. Just when you think one of these stars will reach the top, they get pushed down again, leaving fans frustrated and disappointed. A Money in the Bank win or even a Royal Rumble surprise can help elevate any of these stars from their mid-card status into the main event elite. A lack of competition. The WWE thrives when it has something to compete with. TNA is all but dead and irrelevant, let's be honest, making the WWE the only powerhouse wrestling organization. Sure, they've tried to make some competition within their own brand split, but it doesn't compare to the real fight that comes with an outside company. Even without any competition, the WWE should plan and create like they are going against the opposition. That's what helped make the Attitude Era so great. Roman Reigns. One of the most debated parts of the WWE's current era is Roman Reigns. He was shoved down our throats and ended up being a failure, much like Lex Luger in 1994. Sadly, the WWE has not given up on the dull and boring big dog. Not yet. Until they stop pushing Reigns and allow him to rise naturally, there will be major problems within the roster and the main event scene. Repackaging or keeping Reigns off the air for a little bit is a good start. Part-time performers. Too many main event and TV time spots are being taken up by the part-time performers, people like Brock Lesnar, Bill Goldberg, and The Undertaker. These stories ruin the flow of natural programming and take away from the newer stars looking to build a name for themselves. WWE needs to limit part-time performers to events like WrestleMania and SummerSlam. This will allow the main event roster to thrive and build up a fan base. When the Survivor Series poster only features Lesnar and Goldberg, you know you have a problem. Mainstream stars. The Rock, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, they all knew how to transform their stardom into the mainstream. Current WWE stars need to learn how to do this and become a household name. Starring in a WWE studio movie isn't the solution. Sorry, Miz. Instead, more stars need to follow Cena's path by appearing on multiple talk shows and taking side gigs and promoting the company as much as possible. NXT turnaround. Creating the promotion NXT was a great move on the WWE's part. Unfortunately, building the brand has come with some shortcomings. Roster members like Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura should have been moved to the main roster months ago. Surprise debuts are often featured on NXT when they could have a bigger impact on brands like Raw and SmackDown. NXT needs to have a more natural way to debut talent on the main roster. Too many titles. The WWE brand split brought a lot of great things, including the return of the prominence for SmackDown Live. But there are far too many titles in the WWE. Brand champions are fine, but 2 separate tag champions and 2 women's champions are just too much. Keeping one title on each and having them switch brands can create a lot of competition and more compelling storylines. WrestleMania is a great time to join the titles together in a brand versus brand match. The Authority. The acquisition of Daniel Bryan and Mick Foley as general managers was supposed to put an end to the never-ending saga known as The Authority. Instead, we are still getting Stephanie McMahon on screen every week, with only a matter of time before Triple H makes another return. WWE needs to keep things fresh by removing The Authority from TV and allowing Foley and Bryan to run their respective shows. Split brand pay-per-views. One of the biggest negative aspects of the brand split has been how frequently pay-per-views are happening. Not only is it hard to keep up with multiple pay-per-views a month, but it has diminished the product. Events like Clash of Champions felt more like an episode of Raw than an important event. Limiting these pay-per-views event will help create a bigger spectacle and increase the importance of competing on them. 3-hour Raws. Making Raw 3 hours long has had few positive outcomes. Sitting down for a 3-hour show every week has become overkill, and the ratings have proved it. There's too much filler content, and even with extended time, there just aren't that many storylines to follow. With the Cruiserweight division getting their own show, it's the perfect time for Raw to trim back on the content. The extra hour has definitely proven that quantity is not better than quality. Well, there you have it. What problems do you think are the biggest things facing WWE right now? Are there any that we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to TheSportster on YouTube.